Boys, my office, it's great. I was kind of expecting it to be warmer, to be honest. It's really cold today. And it's cold in here, and I'm assuming that's just, it's cold, you know? It's been like supposedly 18 degrees outside, but it hasn't felt that for the last weekend, so I'm assuming it's not a coincidence. You can't add a rug and it be colder, can you? That's not how it works. Otherwise, it's towards the end of the day now. Laura is off in the office. She's in her third and final seat now. So, and this is a team that goes to the office a lot more. So I think like 2 or 3 times a week she'll be out. So you got to talk to me more, boys. I am spinning a couple of plates, and I've been given something to look at, and I'm like, it's one of them things where I'm like, I don't think I know enough about this to really look. I don't know what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? And I'm reading documentation, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at here. So I'm a bit touch nervous about that, but I'll get there. I'll be fine in the end. Otherwise, I woke up this morning late for swimming. And I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, I need to get up. Do I have time to go swimming? I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, if we get up and like get ready to go now, we can get there before past, and then we've got enough time. And then I looked at the hour hand, and it was 7:15. I normally wake up at 5. So evidently pretty knackered after all of the decorating and stuff. But I'm loving my desk. I'm loving this. It's great. It's really comfy. It feels really big now. Now I've only got this small thing here instead of the big cabinet thing, which is like kind of an illusion. And an illusion that might not be worth it as well, because at the moment I've got like a cat bed there, which he doesn't use. So, yeah. But yeah, done for the day. I have got to go to the shop because we missed some stuff that we need for the meal tonight. Try to cook early. Laura's got to drive back. Rush hour. But I'm trying to cook early so that I can go swimming tonight. I don't think it's really an issue because I've got I've got Friday off. Happy days. But I've never tried. I've always been a morning swimmer. So I'm going to try and swim in the evening instead. Just see how that goes. But yeah, I need to go to the shop and I need to... It's not Monday. I pulled it off, guys. Yesterday at 7:30 I went swimming and it was great. I said that having missed swimming in the morning, I'll try and go in the evening. Part of me was like, you're going to have dinner and then that's just not going to happen. But I went and I've freaking liked it. I don't know why I've trained myself into thinking swimming is like a morning thing. Obviously a lot of people go, it's way busier. The car park is like full at that time of night. Although I think it's like at the end of peak where like a load of classes are finishing and a load of people with kids are there and like they're having like meals and shit. It's a bit bizarre. But the pool was basically empty. There's like 4 people in it. Probably helped by the fact it was cold as well. So why would you go to the outdoor pool when you go to the indoor one when it's warm? Because it's nicer when it's cold. But anyway, yeah, I've tricked myself into thinking swimming is a morning thing, but my entire life I've always swam in the evening. So I don't know how that's happened. Obviously when I was a kid, way before vlogging times, even though that's 10 years now, I used to swim like 2 hours a day every night. Well, 2 hours a day every day except Saturday, I think. Sunday morning, and then every other day after school. And then I wouldn't, well, after school, like 8 o'clock at night or something stupid. And I wouldn't swim in the morning until like the very end of that, when they wanted me to do 2 hours before school every day and 2 hours after. I'm like, I can't do this. Yeah, it's nice, it's dark. Like obviously it's lit, but it's dark. It's lovely. I did get really bad cramps though towards the end. So much so I'm stood in the shower like I can't stand on my foot. It's just cramping so bad. But yeah, so I did 1,800 instead of 2,000. But I'm really trying to get better at front crawl. I think I've said that before. But interestingly, so I did 200 meters breaststroke and then 50 front, 50 breaststroke times 8. So that got me to 1,000 meters. And then I did 100 meters front crawl, 100 meters breaststroke, rest. That got me to 1.8 before my cramps, basically. That last like 150 meters or whatever was just like really slow and stopping because of my feet. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out what it is about front crawl that I just don't seem to have. I could do breaststroke for days and I can do it fast for days, but front crawl I just can't, and I can't even do it like slowly. I just run out of breath. But I did backstroke for one of those 100 meters and I've run out of breath then as well. So I thought it was just like I needed to train my breathing back. Maybe I do. But I thought it was like a combination of like kind of just being out of rhythm. But then obviously on your back you can breathe whenever you want. So, and I ran out of breath then as well. So I'm like, I don't understand what it is that knackers me out doing front crawl and backstroke, but not breaststroke. Maybe I should try butterfly and see if butterfly is equally as tiring. Anyway, so yeah, not bad actually, swimming in the evening. Quite enjoyed it. Only problem is drying your towels, because obviously you get back and it's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm going to have to shower this morning, so now I've got 2 wet towels. But yeah, anyway, that's by the by. Laura's in the office again today. I am looking up certificate rotation and chipping through. I've got like 4 different plates I'm spinning while I'm pushing this other thing, so quite busy. Gonna be honest, gang, my productivity dwindled a little bit today. I really struggled to like do stuff, but I was spinning so many plates, getting like so many things like merged and deployed and stuff. You know, when you've just kind of got like too much to do and none of it is like really all that interesting. So it was like really difficult to like get into it. But we got a lot done today, to say the least. Really nothing to add. I've had a little fiddle around with my that's not really something I talk about here, but like my finances. Moving around some savings, and also like started a stocks and shares ISA. So I'm not buying actual stocks. I'm just buying like I think it's called don't know what it's called, but I've like bought into a portfolio of stuff going to green energy. I'm just having a little go. Why not? You know, I feel like that's something Americans do, and Americans end up rich. So it's not really a thing here, with the exception of like the money that you put into like pensions. You know, so could try it. Do a little bit of investing. You never know. Yeah, I'm not putting a lot of money in. I'm just put a couple of hundy, and then maybe like. So I basically moved where all of my savings are going to a different account because it's got a higher interest. And I've set up automatic savings to go in as well. So not only do I put in like a fixed amount every month, it'll also take stuff like every week or whatever. And then like additionally, I'm planning on putting more money into the ISA. I just realised I haven't had an ISA. You're kind of supposed to have ISAs. But I haven't, because the interest rates are just so dog shit. It's not worth it. And the amount of effort you go to try and get an extra 0.2% interest. So we've had a fucking barnstormer of a day, boys. It's been busy. Went to the gym this morning. Mr. Moo hit. Oh, give us that big yawn. He's like, when is my dinner, Jimmy? Doesn't really look very comfortable there, but hey ho. So I went to the gym this morning. Cardio day. I'm coming up to a period where I'm going to be on call. Not that it really matters. I always do cardio days on a Thursday, so I don't want to be chatting shit. But I'm making most of being able to sweat, basically. 5-minute warm up on the treadmill, and then I did 5.15k in 25 minutes. 5-minute cool down, and then I did 6 kilometers rowing at the pace that I did 5 kilometers rowing a week or 2 ago. I'm on like a set thing where it like starts to do that, which is at like 2:05 per 500 meters. That's pretty good. Then did like the stepper thing for 10 minutes, killing time to a certain extent. I didn't know what else to do. Also, what is it about the stepper thing that just makes you sweat? Like, my heart rate just goes through the fucking roof. I'm just walking upstairs. I don't get it. I walk upstairs all the time. It doesn't get me out of breath. Doesn't make me sweat. Doesn't make my heart rate go. but that does, and I did 1,000 meter swimming. Breaststroke, but 1,000 meter swimming. Nailed it. Fucking smashed it, boys. Came back, had my first set of meetings. Breakfast. I have fried egg on toast. Poached egg on toast. It's beautiful. And then obviously standard work day. Pretty busy, as per usual. I'm getting to the point now where I'm starting to, might have to start saying no to things, because I'm starting to get, I feel like I keep saying yes, and there's a lot on my plate, but then I clear it, and it doesn't feel like a lot. You know what I mean? Like when it's finished, it doesn't feel like a lot, but it feels like a lot when it's on there all at the same time. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough stuff. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm cooking dinner for myself. Laura's gone out for a work social thing. Speaking of work social things, I'm on a work social thing next week, and it's going to be fucking crazy. I'm looking forward to it. So my evening tonight is going to be a bit mad, but I've got the day off tomorrow, so it doesn't have to be that mad. My suit jacket arrived, and I freaking love it, except for one thing I didn't notice, and I've got to figure out how much I care about that. I need to try it on with multiple pairs of trousers as well, because I need to find out which pair of trousers suit it. But yes, there's more I need to do as well. Is there something else I want to do list? Oh yeah, it's a book, all of that stuff. Trying to watch as well. So many things. I'm busy, it's balls. But I just came back from my walk. I'm gonna chill out while I do dinner. Slash, as soon as it's just like a curry ready meal thing. As soon as it's in the oven, I'll look into booking stuff for my work social next week. It's in London, and they're inviting loads of people there, kind of like as a, almost like a party, but not really a party, like a work, like a social event party. And it's like an opportunity to get like people together, because no one's been able to be together for however long, because of obviously COVID. So we have like, it's a bit bizarre this, we've got rid of our head office in London, and we've replaced it with 3 offices, two offices and an event space. One of which is like, so there's one that like just people can go to whenever. There's one that's like specifically for meetings, and then there's this event space thing. And they want to do like every now and again, an all hands every now and again at this thing. But the first one, they want to like do a proper party or whatever. And they're like paying for people to train and go to hotels and stuff. And it's one of those things where like, I really don't want to go, but I also really don't want to miss it, you know? It's going to be an absolute bitch to get there, figure out hotels, check-in times and all that shit. It's just going to be an absolute pain in the ass. But I can't not go, especially because my team is London based now. It's not Bristol based. If I was still in my old team, then like maybe I wouldn't bother, unless they were bothering. But like my whole team's going, so I can't not really. But like the complication is, Tuesday Monty was going to the vet. We moved that appointment to Thursday, the day that I'm in London, because I'd already written off going to London, because like I'd been emailing them about like how the like expenses stuff worked. And basically they hadn't replied, and loads of people have been asking and they just weren't replying. So like it was kind of just assumed that it was like a London only thing. So I'd written it off. We rearranged the thing to Thursday because Laura has to go into the office now. She needs a car, can't take Monty to the vet without the car. Rearranged it to Thursday. All of a sudden, I'm not here. Also, not only am I not here, but I also can't use the fucking car to park up at the fast train station, Parkway, instead of Temple Meads. FML. So I've got to get a bus into town, train, get there. If it's anything like the hotel that Dad stayed in Bristol, then check-in won't be until after the event starts. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Also, I'm on call all day. Oh god. So it's going to be a logistical nightmare. I'm going to stay over in a hotel and then come back the next day, still on call. But it's going to be fun. Well, you know, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. It turns out. So I'm opting for early check-in so I can get there and then walk from the hotel to the place and get there on time. That way I don't have to fuck about with what don't I fuck about with? I can just take like my laptop and stuff to the place. I don't have to mess about taking everything with me. Obviously I'm only going for one night, so like toiletries and shit, it's not much, but I basically can take out my effectively work bag, and then I have to have less with me at the event. That'll be good. Also means if shit gets rowdy, I don't need to worry about check-in later. So trains don't look too bad either. In theory I can bus to the train station. The bus is just going to be the worst part, unfortunately. I'm just going to figure out when I'm coming back. Because I got breakfast at the hotel. That's swag. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done this kind of expenses thing before. But there's like food allowance. Either way, I'm getting some things. I'm going to be like, look, if you just want to pay for the room, pay for the room. I'm buying breakfast. I've got to have the Wi-Fi because I'm on call. And I'm having an early check-in. You don't have to pay for that if you don't want, but I'll pay for it because I ain't going through that stress, dog. Oh, I need to try my suit as well. Just trying to figure out all the little things I gotta get in a row. I'm assuming Laura's gonna want to lift back as well at some point. I was making a drink. I'm trying super hard not to burn my nan bread. But yeah, so I've got the day off tomorrow. Laura doesn't know about that. I've got some things to do tomorrow as well. I've got to go to the tip. Planning on going to the gym again, although I'm not going to go early. I'm not going to go like 6 o'clock early like I normally do. I'm going to wait till like 7. Ha! I'm a lion, boys. Crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to go Saturday and then Sunday, and then I'm on call Monday. So starting from Tuesday, I'll be doing non-sweaty workouts. I think Tuesday's leg day. Ooh. Dinner's done, all booked. Train, hotel. I don't have tube or buses, but I'm just gonna sort that out when I get there. Now it's time to wash up, sort out a little Monty's dinner, and then I'm gonna try on my suit, which arrived today, my new jacket and my new trousers, and I like everything about the suit. I need to show you. I swear to God, right, this cat knows I want to go into the back garden. He knows. Deep down in his soul, he knows. And that's why he won't leave this room. He's been fed. And he's going to the garden because my towel and swim trunks are out there drying. And I need them back in my gym bag for tomorrow. And also they've been out there all day, so they're probably just getting cold now because it's not that warm. But will this cat leave this room? How many times have I walked out and like tried to do something else? I need to get that in so I can try my suit on. Come upstairs, faff around a little bit. And where is he? Still downstairs being in knobhead. Look at these fucking boxers, man. I've got a lot of trousers to put on. He also inherently knows when you're wearing something you can't get cat furry, and he follows you around. So, this is the jacket, right? So, it is, I'm going to say it, it's fucking gorgeous. I love it. I like the cut. I like the style. You've kind of got to ignore the shirt a little bit because it's an old shirt that doesn't even fit anymore, but it's the only one I've got. The really thing is it, but it's like, it's really nice. This is the one that I saw on a mannequin and was like, I need that in my life. The one downside to it, which I didn't notice in the store, and I'm not sure how I feel about, I'm the kind of person, and this is the kind of price, where like, if it's not perfect, I don't want it. There are shoulder pads, there are elbow pads. I think the rest of it makes up for that. Anyway, so in the shop, they said black trousers would work with it. I'm wearing black trousers. It's worthless for you. I may as well not involve you in this. But yeah, this is my jacket. I friggin' love it. They said black trousers would work. To be honest, I bet it's not bad, but it's not, I don't think it's right. The thing is, the problem with this kind of thing, right? It's like a speckledy black and blue. The problem is, like, I feel like you have to go different, because if you try and get close with this, with blue, it's not going to be right, you know? And I'm not going to show you the rest unless I find it, because these are my old black trousers as well. I need to order some black trousers. Sash, I've forgotten actually what I ordered. I might have ordered some, because you can't see, it's too dark. But I friggin' love this jacket. The question is, Can I deal with the elbow pads? I'm so gutted they've got elbow pads, man. I was so happy to take it out. Oh, it fits so well. Oh my god. I don't think, like, this is a dark grey. Don't think that works. Reminds me a lot like school trousers. Stay away from me. Can I also bitch about these hangers? They're the most annoying fucking hangers in the world. So look, for example, these are probably the closest trousers they do. And it's too close to where it doesn't go, you know? I'm undecided about this. Fuck off! No! No! That was a close call. He's a little shit, man. The thing is as well... Come here. I've got pyjama bottoms on now. You can see this is cute, but every now and again you get a bit excited. Firstly, you molt like a motherfucker, and then other times you get a bit excited, and these claws, which are supposed to be in this thing, by the way, not in this, that's why this is here, end up in my nice expensive fucking trousers, and I won't be able to send them back. And are you going to pay for them? No. I'm going to have to put clothes on, just in case Laura wants a lift. Fuck's sake. But yeah, so I need to do a fashion show with Laura. There is potential for one of the grey pairs, I think works quite well. I think the blue one is just like miles off. I don't like them, like if that matched the jacket. But the question here is the jacket and... Bite me, little bitch. The jacket and trouser combination... Right, is the whole... So the thing I've got to deliberate in my head. I really like the jacket. I really like it. But I don't like the elbow things, which I keep calling shoulder things. And I... Why? We were just having nice strokes. And now you're just being a dick. Look at him. A fucking angry little child. I'm going to try and leave, Monty. Because that's what my books tell me to do. That's not mean. I want to leave. I want to leave. Let me leave. Fuck off. Sometimes, you know, I really don't like you. You're an arse. You don't do this to Laura. Really fucks with my, like, mental health, that shithead. Yeah, so one of the pairs of grey trousers I got, I think works quite well. But the question is, I really like the jacket. It has a downside. Two downsides now. One, the elbow things, and two, the difficulty of finding trousers. Is it just going to be better? Now I know what size I am, and now I know I'm not limited. So I thought I was going to be limited to like 36 long, which meant I was limited on like what styles were, because not every suit is done in long sizes. Now I know I'm not limited on size. Do I give up on the jacket I like the most in favour of one that doesn't have dumbass elbow pads and comes with matching trousers, rather than like having to do a mix and match thing and then it being obvious you did a mix and match thing? That's the dilemma. I'm gonna try and look back upstairs. I need to take this shirt off. I need to put real clothes on just in case Laura was left. Someone's getting ignored. I don't want to talk to you. You are not my friend. Well, this video got away from me. It's quite a long one, boys. It's only like 2 days long. 3 at a push. Go to bed now. Laura got back. She got an Uber, so still got jump pops on. So I'm going to end this video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Day off tomorrow. And Laura's going to the office as well for most of the day. So I mean, me and you again, boys. Although I'm going to the gym for most of it. And I've got some errands to run. But to be fair, I normally often vlog when I'm on my own doing errands. So thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you later.